Hi everyone, welcome to Coffee, Love, and Books. I'm Michelle, and today I'm going to be talking about what I'm going to hopefully be reading in the month of June. It's crazy that summer is already here. It's so hot outside. Not my favorite type of weather, but you know, there are new things we can do. So I have a much smaller stack than last month, which is kind of funny because this past month was the month I was going to have like AP testing in school and stuff, and now I only have this. So I'm just gonna go through this stack. I have one book that I will be reading on my computer. So let's jump into the ones I'm carrying over. And there are also, I'm really hoping by the end of this month I can finish Hiding Place and Fellowship of the Ring. But those may carry over as well if I don't finish them in today or tomorrow. Okay, so the first one that I'm not 100% sure I will read this month is The Ides of April. I did not get far in this book. It's a Latin assignment, but I don't know how enforced it is. So I may get around to reading the rest of this. It's so short. I should just read the rest of it. It's not been my top priority, and I don't know. But hopefully I will finish this up in the month of June. Okay, the next carryover, which actually is assigned to be finished this week, is Frankenstein. Oh my word, I love this book. It's so much easier to read than Tale of Two Cities. I don't know if for that reason I'm less impacted by it, because I love having the challenge of trying to figure out the deeper meaning within a kind of hard to read text. But I'm adoring the story so far. I love the moral commentary. My sister's taking an ethics class right now, and she's been like, oh, what would you do in this situation? The kind of train situations. And I felt like I was reading this while she was asking me those questions. And I was like, man, Frankenstein really presents a lot of those same issues. And I love this book. I feel like it's so deep, and it's been easy to read, such a breeze to get through. And if you are looking for a classic to start out with, this one is awesome. Okay. The next book that I will be finishing up in the month of June is Emma. And man, the thing is, I am really slow when I'm reading classics. I like to be able to digest it, and also it's just not easy for me to go quickly through because I feel like I tend to skip a lot of things and miss out, just because it's harder for me to understand what's going on. And Emma, I have enjoyed to a certain extent. I think it's I've heard that it's a faster paced novel, but honestly I haven't felt like there's much of any plot going on. With the other few, I felt like, oh yeah, here's the love interest, here's the girl, what's gonna happen. But at about the halfway point, I still am kind of confused as to where it's going. Lots of people have spoiled many of the Jane Austens for me, so I kind of know who the love interest is going to be, but I'm not 100% on who she's going to end up marrying. But I'm not completely obsessed with this book. I felt like Pride and Prejudice really grabbed my attention, and Sense and Sensibility, I was very devoted to this family. But I think it's funny because Emma is from the opposite point of view. She's from the women that are stealing all the poor class girls' men. Emma is just like, she's really grown on me as a person, even though I was just like, oh, you were so annoying at first. But she's grown on me. I'm just kind of missing the more high stakesness of like how, that's not a word. Probably not the right word to use on BookTube where people know words. But I'm missing the high stakes of, will these girls actually be able to end up with a husband? Which you don't get in Emma because everyone loves, like, all these people want to marry her, but she doesn't want to marry anyone. So I don't know. like it, but it's taking me a little longer to kind of go through, and I'm excited to see how it ends. Okay, now the ones I'm starting for the first time. The first one that I don't have in physical form, I'm getting it from the library digitally. It's called Kiss of Deception. I believe it's a trilogy. One of the YouTubers I watch named Murphy Napier, she's awesome, go check her out. She mentioned this in one of her older videos. It's kind of a younger series, which is fine because I'm 16, so I think I would still enjoy it. And it also, I'm really drawn by the female protagonist. Other than that, I know zero about it. It's a fantasy. I'll be sure to let y'all know how it goes. And then I have Masterpiece, which my sister gave me last month and really wants me to read. It's by Francine Rivers, who is an awesome author. Let me see, what's it about? I don't know how much I'm going to enjoy this, but it does seem really cool. So essentially, the preface of this book is that there is a very wealthy, well-to-do guy who has a bad past, and his assistant, or he hires an assistant named Grace who helps him, but I don't know. And she also has ghosts in her past. So, seems like a very character-driven book, so I'll probably enjoy it a lot. It seems like it's also going to be a heavier book, which I have to adjust to because I read a lot for entertainment, but also I love when the things I'm reading can affect me. So hopefully I enjoyed this. My sister recommended it to me, so hopefully she's right. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. All right. And the last new book for this month is The Phantom of the Opera. I'm so excited to read this. I adore the musical. I'm a little bit nervous about realizing that my favorite things aren't canon, but this seems pretty short. I guess this is the wackiest print I've ever seen, and I am excited to read this, and hopefully I'll be able to read more books that musicals are based off of, like Les Miserables, but I may need like 3 months for that. So I'm excited. I love the musical so much. I love just, you know, the songs, the plot, the characters, everything. It's just beautiful, and I'm excited to read the book. And yeah, that is all I have for this month. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys next Saturday. Bye.